that talks hard.
When the 12s come through, hot takes, big plays, and a whole lot of blue. Go Hawks! Go Hawks! Go Hawks! This is that talks Hawks.
And welcome back to your Washington Frontier Riverhawks Dynasty here on College Football 26. I know, back so quickly. I have a little bit of time today to record another episode, so I'm going to do that today. Coming out of a win last time out versus Missouri State. I know a juggernaut contest out there, but now we turn our attention to a 5-2 UNLV team. And this UNLV team's done some big time work, blowing out Sam Houston, losing a close one against a good UCLA team, winning a game they should against FCS, playing a pretty decent San Diego State team, getting a win here, beat Wyoming very convincingly, turned it around with another convincing win against Air Force, and then just barely lost to Boise State, who's 19th in the nation, sitting at 6-0, losing only by 8, and that turns their attention to Frontier Washington as the 2-5 Riverhawks look to defend home turf on a night game against a Mountain West opponent. Now, these guys aren't going to be in our conference next season. They're going to retain their status in the Mountain West, but a lot of our schedule here on the slate is one that really well, it previews next year. We'll put it that way. This schedule was put together with next year in mind, trying to get these future Pac-12 opponents on the roster. Excited for what lies ahead for us today, but a challenging game. A really challenging night game against UNLV awaits us. And yeah, I'm excited for it. So let's take a look here at uniform options for the CPU. There's their away uniforms. And there's their current away option. Let's see what their alternate looks like. Okay, it's gray. So let's just go with, I kind of like their away options, all white here for tonight. And then, of course, we are going to come out in our dark wing uniforms for tonight with the all chrome helmet. This is a big game. If we can get this win, man, it would pave the way for what is going to be a challenging stretch to try to scrape our way to 6 wins and get bowl eligible. Big game tonight here in Frontier, and the kickoff is underway. We made some changes. Managed to remember to get the injury sliders changed. As look at this return. Look at this return. Are we going to get our first kickoff return for a touchdown this season? Oh, can he make it? Yes, he can. Touchdown Riverhawks right off the jump. Our first kickoff return for a touchdown in program history. Big matchup against UNLV starts off with a bang. That's what I'm talking about. Bryant Harvey, cornerback, making things happen on the kickoff return. And you know what? We've been doing this for every episode now. Getting the thumbnail while we're here, just trying to stay in the moment. I think this is gonna be our thumbnail for tonight. Oh, need to actually hide this. I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Look at that. Got the chrome helmet glistening in the night. What a way to start the game for the Riverhawks. "13-mile-an-hour wind here for tonight. And we go up 7-0 before our offense even takes the field. I was going to talk to you guys about the injury sliders and some other things I wound up changing in preparation for this matchup. And we mess around to get a kickoff return for a touchdown. So, some changes that we made going into tonight's game was that the injury slider got bumped down. It was at like 40. Now I think it's on like 15. As there's some play action fake, and these guys are quick. It's going to be a long day for our defense out there. We got some visiting recruits you saw up there in the corner coming in today, looking for this big matchup. There's a run to the outside. Also, the minimum speed threshold, I got off of the default setting. I want speed to matter a little bit more in this game, so change that slider a little bit so that the fast guys are fast and the slow guys are slow. There's a good pass that goes for a couple, right before he fumbles it, actually. And I think they're just going to review the formality of a fumble here. I don't really care. We didn't pick up the ball. 3rd down and 3. Big 3rd down here, actually, for the squad. So let's see if we can't get a stop here. Left the running back to his own devices. I got stuck, and there he goes. And this is your minimum threshold slider coming into work. Man, if I didn't get stuck there, we'd be okay. But blown coverage leads to a 1st down for UNLV, and they're gonna get a hurry-up offense here going. So injury, we got the minimum speed threshold slider, and then I also made one roster adjustment for tonight. Our speedy tight end Delgado, who's a sophomore. We've been teasing in a few packages, and there's a run up the gut. He is now tight end 2 instead of playing tight end 3 and then subbing him in for some formation. So whenever there's an opportunity for 2 tight ends on the field, we will see Delgado out there tonight. Excited for that opportunity and couldn't get to the quarterback. But we do stop UNLV before they score a touchdown, which is amazing. Gonna try for a field goal here. And the kick is good for the Rebels. All right. Can we do it again? I mean, normally I'm pretty bad on kick returns, but here we are. Gonna try to do this again. Nope, not gonna work. All right. For real this time, let's go out here and try to put together a drive for the Riverhawks. Now with the benefit of playing with a lead here. Kenyon Poe's going to get it. Oh, look at this. First snap on offense. Can he make one guy miss? No. There we go. Cameron Poe making a big gain. I keep butchering his name, but I just default to call him Poe. He's really, really good. The speedy back making his presence known on the first carry. 36-yard rush to start the night. Don't look now. You got some swagger out here from your Riverhawks. Quarterback going to try to just get away. Gets back to the offensive line. Kind of want to hedge my bets here with Garnett. Again, last week went so well. There's a secure catch. I didn't want him to drop it, and I noticed halfway through who I was throwing to, and I should have just trusted him. English normally comes down with those. All right, first look at a 2 tight end set for us today. Delgado's actually the first read here in this formation. With his speed, he should be able to get open. Ooh, read's not there. Gonna try to slip out, get the 1st down. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just want to go back to the running game, offensive coordinator. It worked really well. All right, Lakes is in at running back. Primary back time. Able to scurry his way barely for a gain of 1. Man, we got away with a crazy RPO play last week, and I do not want to test those waters again, so let's do a play action. Man in motion here. End zone. That was really aggressive. Whew. don't want to kick the ball. All right, looking for English here. Surest hands on the team. Got him. Got him. Got him. English is just so good. We are now in the red zone. We'll try to get a run going here with Lakes. Good run up the gut. Almost gets another first down. Let's go back to the well. They have not been able to really stop us in the run game. Pose back in. Flag. Might be a free play. I don't know. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? We're going to get an offsides call. Let's get that new set of downs. Very fortunate there. First down and goal here for your Riverhawks. Lakes now in the backfield. Going to try to carry it in, and he does. Untouched, it's going to be Lakes in for the touchdown. Don't get me wrong, I am thrilled that we've started this game off as well as we have. But in this playthrough, nothing has felt safe or secure. So, I want to count my eggs before they hatch, but we have started out on fire against a really good UNLV team. Make no mistake, this offense, they are much faster than we are, so we'll see how it goes. Low snap, play action. Looks, throws underneath. We're there, we're there, we're there. Help is on the way. I love how we're the 17th ranked team in the nation. If you noticed in last episode, we hardly had anybody in the stands, but the fans really came out here for tonight's game. Intercepted! It's gonna be run back! It's gonna be run back! Touchdown, Riverhawks! And we are starting out absolutely on fire. Jacoby Henry with a pick six. Unbelievable! And the Riverhawks are looking to score 21 points before the first quarter is even ended. Off his back foot, I lurked that whole way, left the assignment, went all the way to the other side of the field knowing that the zone coverage was not going to work. And Jacoby Henry, the senior, able to get a pick six. We have scored on offense, defense, and special teams in the first quarter against UNLV. What a way to start a night game. And UNLV's got to feel like they got punched in the mouth by this lowly Riverhawk team. Play action. Looks, throws underneath. Can't make the first tackle, but we're there for the second. Holy moly. Hang in there, guys. What a way to start. RPO. We're there. Injury timeout for the Rebels. And at the end of one, to everybody's shock and awe, 3 phases of the game show up for the Riverhawks. Offense, defense, and special teams touchdowns for this squad have us up 21-3 at the end of one. Trying to get the pressure in on him. He's rolling out, he's rolling out, he's running. He's still running, dives, can't get the first down. Decent enough pressure up front. That's kind of what I want to see. And pinch the defensive line here, and he's going to run it again. He's got a big lane. Look at him run. Try for the strip. Can't get it to happen. Still breaking tackles. All right, Anthony Collender, I see you. Was not aware of your game. And we can't get him there, and UNLV scores a touchdown. All right, that kind of felt like a normal drive, how I thought this game was going to go. They're very quick on offense, and a big quarterback run, able to springboard UNLV for a very quick 5-play touchdown drive. But we have the lead. We just play smart, dominate time of possession. That's how we're going to win this game. I mean, it's in our lap right now. Leaks in the backfield. Gain of a couple. And I don't mind taking things slow here. Leaks. Couple more. 3rd down and 4. Oh man. Let's go fade stop. Let's see what we can do here. Might look here on the left side for rounds. Got him. Good secure catch at the 40. He's got some really good short route ability. Able to get those breaks and comebacks. English has the best hands, but I think Rounds has the best routes. Run here to the outside. Cuts it back in. Gain of a few. 2nd down and 5. They might be coming, but we're going to run with Poe anyway. They don't. Poe up the gut. Back to the original line of scrimmage, and now we're met with a 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Might look here for Saxon, who had 2 grabs last week, had 2 touchdowns last week. Ooh, up in the pocket. There goes Garnett. That's what I want to see out of the freshman. Able to extend plays, get those improvised 1st down runs. Now we're going to run it with Poe. Out to the outside. Breaks away. 1st down. Cameron Poe. Clock ticking away, and your Riverhawks are marching. Delgado in at tight end. Tried to get him. And the pressure was just there. All right, 2nd down and 10. Pretty rare that we do back-to-back passes, but we're going to try. Steps up into the pocket, gets sacked. Not what you want to see. Maybe to English. Pressure in his face, and that's going to be a punt. Man. We just kind of stalled out. Did not like the offensive coordinator play calling there. That's the charm of the game, how we play it here. And try to pin them back here. We do. Ball on the 17. Big drive here for UNLV. Touchdown here really gets them back into this game. We're there to stop the run right away. So after an electric 1st quarter, our drive here in the 2nd stalls out. 2 minutes to hold on here before halftime. An 11-point lead going into halftime against this team would be amazing. And this a run right up the middle. I'm going to get a little greedy. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to call a timeout. I think I'm going to bet. Oh, nope. That's what I want. Oh, man, I even shaded to the outside and we still couldn't stop them. That ain't good. All right, UNLV's got some life here. Looks Throws incomplete. That's big for us. We need those stops. 1:47 left to go here in the half. Ooh, I bit for that play action real hard, but I think we're going to be there. We're going to be okay. 3rd down and 5. I tried to call a timeout. I'm kind of grateful I didn't, though. Let's see how this goes. I left him. And the ball is out! The ball is out! We got it! Oh, man, we got it! I don't know if it's going to stand. It was really close. Does it stand? It will. All right, let's take a look here at this instant replay. And I left the assignment thinking, hey, there's no way I'm going to be able to cover any quarterback run. And here's Todman here on the first hit. Player of the game last week, in my opinion. Ooh, did they miss a call here? Yep, they did. I don't really care. Lakes up the middle. All right. This is rare for us. We don't normally run hurry up, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's see what we can do. To Delgado. 3rd down and 3. We're going to call a timeout. Just calm down. Getting us set that we like. Let's go inside zone. I believe we can get 3 yards here. To Lakes. Oh yeah, we're going to get 3 and a lot more. Lakes makes one guy miss. Now we can run a hurry up out of shotgun. Might look here for English. Got him. There goes English. 1st down. Clock's going to stop. We can go back to our new set. Oh, man. Don't look now, but your Riverhawks are starting to look like a real football team. Able to get the ball away to Lakes. Gain of 3. Not quite what we wanted. Here in the hurry up, I can call these plays. Look at this. Out to English, who stretches and he's in. Touchdown, Riverhawks. What a read to get that ball away. Rashad English, more than likely, in my opinion, he's the best receiver on the team. Able to sneak out in the flat. Garnett sees it. 7 of 9, 73 yards and a touchdown. The freshman making his presence known. And the kick is good. And we are back up 28-10. I cannot believe this half from this team. What a way to execute in the 2-minute. Ooh, that was a nasty spin move. 32 seconds left. Gotta finish this half strong. Nothing over our heads. Let's do what we need to do and close out the half strong. Ooh, I knew I was kind of left on an island out there, but that's okay. They had to burn a timeout. They have 2 more. Let's guess pass. Try to rush here with means. Ooh, we get that first step, able to force a quick pass. That's what we want. Don't like these suggestions that coach is calling. Kind of leaving our corners a little bare. Steps up, throws, got him. Another running back. Circle route. All right, now we're back to nickel zone. This is what I wanted. Let's do quarterback contain. Haven't done that this game yet, but this guy likes to kind of dance a little bit. And it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off, forcing him to throw it away. I sent the linebackers there on the blitz. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to ice the kicker. I don't even know if it works, but we're playing with a bunch of swagger right now. 28-10. Can we force a miss? Ooh, almost a block. That would have been just like icing on the cake right there before half, and just barely missed it. And it looks like that'll be your halftime score. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna see we can't do this again. Nope. All right. Wow. I did not expect today to be the day this team wakes up, but so far so good. Nothing super special on the offense because it's been all three phases. Getting that kick return for a touchdown and then that pick six in the first quarter really helps out. And then this play here to beat the 2-minute drill really solidifies that, hey, we're here to play today. By far and away could be the biggest win in our program's history so far. Maybe that get-right game against Missouri State was the key. Looks underneath, has a man. We're right there. Oh, man, a lot of man defense. Play action, looks, gets him to run. Oh, tried to get the strip, couldn't get it. We're just doing everything we can to keep him in the pocket. It's just not working. He's pretty shifty, able to escape. Oops, gonna come up here looking for a blitz. Got him. Our run defense has been so good this season. I gotta scroll down here, get a new play. It's a screen. We're there. We're there. We're there. Keep them all in front of you. 3rd down and 8. What a game so far by the Riverhawks. Trying to get this stop. Good route. He kind of like faded into an open spot. I wasn't quick enough to get over there. Gonna roam around here with Henry. It's a run. Able to get him right away. That's been the story of this defense all year. We can't do a lot very well, but our run defense is pretty handy. Collender going to try to make something happen on the screen, and it's deflected. Who is that? That was Winman on the edge, making things happen. Ooh, big run here. Able to stop him, but not before the first down. Just kind of making them work for it right now. That's really what I want to see. A lot of time coming off the clock. Ooh, great RPO right there. And they can really hurt us there. We've been not great in RPO situations this season. Now they're really going to the screenplay. You know, in last episode when I tried to get a run, I got tackled when a guy was on the ground. I'd really like that to go the other way there. But they are using screens to their advantage at the moment. Oh my gosh, he's going to run. He's got a lane. He's got a lane down to the 2. I thought he was going to pass it. That's why I was there on the screen. Let's play up. He's going to keep it. We're right there. Montrose is hurt even with the injury sliders. That's not good. We'll play up again. 2nd down and goal from the 2. We're there. Great read to get in on the backfield. Play up again. Do it again. Quarterback run not going anywhere. We're stuffing them here at the goal line. What a play to get in on that one. Oh my goodness. Jarek Francis taking the double team. Doesn't matter. He's there. 4th down and goal will lead to a UNLV kick. Do we get this one? We do! It's blocked! It's picked up! Can we get a scoop and score? He's gonna run it all the way! Rumbling! Stumbling! Can he finish it off? He can! A blocked field goal goes for a touchdown for the Riverhawks! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! What in the world? Deshaun Dobbins! What a play! 2 special teams touchdowns! And just like that, this is a blowout here in Frontier. Unbelievable! Night game, wearing the dark wing uniforms. You got the crowd jamming the stadium after a week where if you looked at the stands in the last episode, there wasn't a lot of people there. I know we were just playing Missouri State in the afternoon, but I kind of wanted to see more people in the stands. It is packed here tonight. And the crowd behind their squad urging them on. What a game from the Riverhawks. They're doing everything. Looks, throws underneath. Man, we're right there. We're just flying right now. The power of the dark wing uniforms. Back to pass, looks. We got him. We got him. He's trying to scramble and he can't get anywhere. They're going to have to punt it away. This offense really hasn't done a lot because nothing's really been asked of them. 21 points on things that aren't the offense. I mean, all that's left is a punt return, right? Oh, man. What a game. What a game. Back on the grind here with Poe. Up the gut. Can he get one more block? He's trying to outrun him. He is the threat to go all the way, and he does. Oh, what is going on? What in the world? Cameron Poe. Oh my gosh. Now, I promise, we could go back and look. Those are the only sliders I changed. I did not put it off a Heisman. We're still calling the plays that the offensive and defensive coordinator calls for us and coach suggestions. We're just clicking today. Unbelievable. 42-13. This is a team that barely beat Missouri State last week. And we're just firing out here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Got him. We're just... This is the best game we've played all year. In program history. Oh, I tried to get greedy there. I don't want to get greedy here. I want to get him down. Quarterback almost has 100 yards rushing. That's something that we can tidy up for next week. But my word. There's a good run. And that is the end of the third quarter. And my goodness gracious, a blocked field goal, a big run for a touchdown. The Riverhawks are moving and shaking right now. Here's your top 25. We are so far away from that. I know we really haven't looked around the college football world to see what's going on, but oh my gosh, what a game. 42-13 here to start the fourth quarter. Is this their backup? Do they have the backups in? They do. They have their backups in. Holy moly. Wow. Well, we're not doing that. These starters deserve to finish this game. I mean, just flying. Flying. Fourth down and 2. UNLV's going to go for it here. Got him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kai Gentry making it happen. Yeah, starters are staying in. Oh my gosh, what a game. Poe to the outside, gets a couple blocks. 5 rushes for 117 yards. This is the freshman's best game of his career. I'm feeling frisky. Let's send rounds. Not gonna work. We're gonna send it out here to English. Lakes has been kind of quiet today. And that's all right. I mean, again, not a lot's been asked of the offense when everything else is clicking so well. You don't need it. Good catch there. That's Montgomery. Or no, that's Delgado there on that route. Okay, I see you. Delgado in at tight end again. Ooh, look at Garnett. Garnett's got some green in front of him. There he goes. Want to try to get out of bounds. Try to avoid that hit. Freshman showing his legs. Says, I can run around too. That's the whole reason why he's in this offense. Clock ticking down. Post stutter step here at the line. Able to get 7. Unbelievable. What? I am stunned that this is the game that this team decides to play as they should. He's fully committed to Lakes here, stretching, and he's in. That's what you want to see. I really wanted to see both running backs get touchdowns, and Lakes does it here. Late in the game. Pour it on, boys. You deserve it. It's been a tough go, starting 2-5. We play the get-right game against Missouri State last episode. And, man, I was just so excited to get back and to record again. And I kind of figured, hey, this is going to be a really tough game, but we got our get-right game. Kind of felt like things were moving in the right direction. Wanted to make that change there with Delgado, and felt like, okay, like maybe we got something for UNLV, and we certainly do. 49-13 right now. Remember, this is the second stringers for UNLV at this point. We're there. It's the best game of the year. Best game in program history. Stunned. Ooh. Trying to get sentimental here. DeMarcus Mercer's hurt. We've been really lucky, very fortunate with injuries. I checked the injury report before the game. Like, yeah, our guys get injured a lot, but our injury report is clear for today's game. So everybody's been just getting nicked up, and I think part of it is that I choose to substitute every time when somebody gets hurt. I don't want to risk further injury. We're right there. Backup has done a serviceable job. 3 of 5. Able to get some scrambles out here. Like I said, their starter had like 100 yards rushing. He was very efficient. I'm feeling some swagger. Let's go straight rush. Who knows? Maybe we get a block on a punt. At this point, anything's possible. Nope. Not there. Fair catch. Man, we got 2.5 minutes. We'll be out of here. What a game. What a game. Ooh, still breaking tackles. I see you, Lakes. Ooh, just 2 minutes away from the best win in program history. This is a great team win. Everybody chipped in today. Oop, didn't spin the way I thought he would. Screw it. Let's pass the ball. At this point, get English a couple more stats. Or Garnett. Oh, he took that one on. He pops right back up. Look at the swagger from the freshman. Feeling it right now. Kind of did like a little stutter step. I didn't want him to... I kind of wanted to like juke him out. Didn't really work. Another run to Lakes. And that'll be it. I think it won't let us run another play when we're on shoot clock. Okay, we'll do one more. We might just go to rounds just for funsies. Nope. It's going to end in a sack, but I don't really care. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Huge win for the Riverhawks. Getting their 3rd win of the year. 3-5 now. Bowl eligibility. Those dreams starting to creep back in. What a game from this team. Even still, like, we had 323 yards of offense. Ran the ball ridiculously well. Not a lot asked by Garnett. Freshman, 9 of 11 for 97 yards and a touchdown. But running the ball, Lakes had 60 and Lakes had 2 touchdowns on the day. I forgot his first one. Kenyon Garnett able to run for 42 yards. That big one there at the end was 29 yards. And then, oh my gosh, Cameron Poe, 124 yards just on 6 carries. The freshman able to make things happen. Receiving, again, nothing a whole lot was asked, but Rashad English able to get a touchdown going into halftime. 2 sacks given up by Tyreek Tucker. But the defense played out of their minds today. Tatum Windman able to get 3 tackles for loss. We have 2 sacks on the day. Jarek Francis able to get in, and Jacoby Henry. Oop, didn't mean to do that. The pick 6 goes to Jacoby Henry. It's just unbelievable. And then Deshaun Dobbins able to run it all the way back for a touchdown on that block kick that really just blew the game open. They tried to manage it, get it back to within 15 or 14. I think that would have made it, but the block and then the scoop and score from Dobbins. What a game by the Riverhawks. Unbelievable stuff. had a couple recruits visiting. I didn't think we were going to do a whole lot of anything with that, but able to get a huge win. That is unbelievable stuff. Let's go to next week, see who we're playing. In the next episode, your Riverhawks are going to square off against, we'll see here in a second as we get a couple commits here. Or, well, just one. Good stuff. Jacoby Henry, your player of the week. And next week is going to bring, let's see here. Pac-12 honors going nuts. Speaking of, we're going to play Oregon State, our first matchup against them. Remember, we're the only two teams in the Pac-12 this season. In real life, it's Washington State, which is the team we've replaced, and Oregon State in a non-existent Pac-12 that involves two teams. And normally, during the season, there's one home and one away game for the Pac-12. And this is our first matchup against the Oregon State Beavers. This is going to be big. Big time stuff. If we get a win here, we notch our first ever Pac-12 win. We pull even with Oregon State in terms of overall record, and we have the up on them in the Pac-12 standings between these two teams. So really excited for this next episode. Who knows how quickly I'm going to get back to this, but man, I really wanted to record after a get-right game, and man, did we start out strong versus UNLV, able to make a dominating win happen, sets us up right for the first Pac-12 game in program history. Can't wait to bring that to you next time here on the channel. My name is Zach, here with Zach Talks Hawks, and if you like what you see here, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you stick around, especially this coming week. Hopefully the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl, and we're able to talk about that on Seahawks Coast to Coast. But until I see you again, I hope, on what will be Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow, you keep talking Hawks until we come back again. See you around.
That talks hard.
When the 12s come through, hot takes, big